Ann C. Richard, Assistant Cute11 Ingenuity Unlocks Everything Shirt Secretary of State for Population, Refugees, and Migration said at a UN at the Geneva meeting. 28 countries agreed to take in 66,000 refugees. But that was far short of the 300,000. Under Assad, Christians had more rights than in many Middle Eastern countries. With the freedom to worship and run schools and churches, their rights were limited. However, the Syrian Cute11 Ingenuity Unlocks Everything Shirt constitution says the president must be Muslim. For example, they were also offering distributors exclusive rights to sell the game in their territories. It seemed to work, at least at first, as the company Cute11 Ingenuity Unlocks Everything Shirt landed 3 games on the replays software charts. 36 game of 1982. The last was Heart Attack, aka Amazing, a maze game in which the goal was to fill the floor with dots rather than eat them. One in Europe. The game was a multi-screen jumping game that cast the player in the Cute11 Ingenuity Unlocks Everything Shirt role of Quasimodo in an attempt to rescue the beautiful Esmeralda. Other CVS games included Raiders, another vertical shooter, and Gold Bug Digger, a digging game. Cute11 Ingenuity Unlocks Everything Shirt, ladies tee, long sleeved, sweater and hoodie. Cute11 Ingenuity Unlocks Everything hoodie. None of these games, however, matched the success of Hunchback, though Outline reportedly sold well, and Century didn't last much longer. Video game series. While the games were well received, they were never produced, at least not by Century. The next week, on January 18, Century declared bankruptcy. Ironically, the previous month, Toonie had been pulled out of bankruptcy and taken over by EnterTech. CVS was not completely finished, however, at least not yet. On Thursday morning I got up around 6 am to shower and finish packing before heading off to the train. It was sunny and warm already in the morning. 3 hours later I arrive in Gothenburg and it's so cold, cloudy, and windy. After waiting around in the waiting hall for about 20 to 25 minutes, the train from Stockholm arrived. With Tony and his friends, we got going to Shock to change our tickets for wristbands and then went to have lunch. After lunch, we stocked up on cider and beer before finally going to the place where the bus would pick us up and take us to the camping area. Already at the bus stop, some of the guys put up their camping chairs and cracked open a can of beer and Tony got his block rocker playing. Arriving at the camping site, we put our tents up and after a while even the marquee. But it was freezing cold that evening. Cute11 Ingenuity Unlocks Everything sweater. Google beat out rivals Microsoft, Yahoo, and AOL is launching an application that lets users retrieve Outlook email, text files, Microsoft Office documents, AOL IM logs, and history of web pages previously viewed via the web browser. According to search industry pundit Danny Sullivan, Google is making the desktop part of Google, rather than making search part of the operating system. And your desktop data is never sent on to google.com. Your machine does the heavy lifting on local data. AOL is close behind with a desktop search tool in the works that will likely be offered as a feature within a web browser that AOL is developing. Google on Thursday, the 14th of October, unveiled its first-generation desktop application for searching through personal files and web history stored locally on a PC, a move that could shake up the landscape of internet search and raise privacy hackles. The Mountain View, Calif-based company, which will report earnings for the first time as a public company next week, has created Google Desktop Search, a thin client application that lets people retrieve email, Microsoft Office documents, AOL chat logs, and history of web pages previously viewed, all via a web browser. The claim that Bush lied was false. Bush could not have lied to Kerry or the congressional Democrats about WMDs in Iraq, because Kerry and other Democrats sat on the Senate and House Intelligence Committees and had access to the same intelligence data that Bush relied on to make his case for the war. Cute 11 Ingenuity Unlocks Everything Long-sleeved. Long-sleeved. When the Democrats authorized and supported the war, they knew everything that Bush knew. The claim that he lied to get their support was itself the biggest lie of the war. Its only purpose was to hide the Democrats' own perfidy in abandoning the nation's mission for partisan gain and to discredit the president and turn the country against him at whatever cost. In the hope of winning the 2004 election, Republicans didn't Cute 11 Ingenuity Unlocks Everything shirt lose control of the national security narrative simply because Democrats betrayed a war they had authorized. However, Republicans had the option of standing fast, as they had done since the attack on Pearl Harbor. They lost control of the narrative because they never held the Democrats accountable for their betrayal. The United Kingdom is a rich and vibrant country formed by merging England, Wales, Scotland, and Northern Ireland. As such, it has inherited various traditions and cultures. As a result, you can find different types of festivals, celebrations, and public holidays here, whether it is religious, traditional, royal, and modern. There are vivid types of celebrations. People just love to get soaked themselves in the colors of festivals. Be it observing in the street, at homes, or at a particular place specially reserved for the event. Transformation. They take a Sabbath on public holidays. Cute 11 Ingenuity Unlocks Everything shirt from work and business and enjoy themselves with friends and families. Cute 11 Ingenuity Unlocks Everything Ladies' Tea. Ladies' Tea. Check out the Cute 11 Ingenuity Unlocks Everything shirt events, festivals, and public holidays scheduled for 2017 and reserve your travel date accordingly. The New Year's Day for citizens of the United Kingdom starts with a holiday. It's a public holiday and all the banks, shops, institutions, and businesses remain closed. When Big Ben strikes 12 at midnight, people party with friends and families at homes or out on the streets. Like Cute 11 Ingenuity Unlocks Everything shirt people around the world, the British citizens too make New Year's resolutions as a determination for achieving something extraordinary or killing bad habits. Public space is designed for neutrality. But what if we designed a public space for the community? What if we treated interpersonal collision as a creative opportunity instead of risk? What if we used art to activate space in a different way? What if we designed spaces? Cute 11 Ingenuity Unlocks Everything shirt and interventions to bring people together? These are the questions on my mind as I start working more intently on an outdoor plaza project. I've been reflecting a lot recently on our museum's work on social bridging, bringing people together across cultural, ethnic, geographic, generational, and socioeconomic differences, and how to take it outside. Recently, we made a conscious strategic decision to prioritize bridging experiences over bonding experiences in our programming. Not that Cute 11 Ingenuity Unlocks Everything shirt bonding with people we other products.